What's good, y'all? Welcome to the Rhythm and Peace podcast. As always, I'm your host, Greg Lacey. By the title, obviously, y'all see why we are here. We are here to discuss Lil Wayne's top 25 feature verses. I was scrolling on the internet, I would say about last week, and I came across this article, and I was intrigued. I wanted to see where people had some of Lil Wayne's best verses ranked, and I was just very curious. And the reason why I was curious, for those of you know a backstory, I am a OG Lil Wayne head, like day one Lil Wayne, like since um, back that ass up era. Like Lil Wayne had been before it was cool to be a Lil Wayne fan. I was a Lil Wayne fan. Lil Wayne was my favorite rapper since 99, 98. And so when we speak about, best verses, best albums, best songs and things like that, not to toot my own horn, but I am well equipped in that conversation when it comes to Lil Wayne because, like I said, I've been around since day one, and so I've heard just about every song. I've dissected every song. I've rated every song. I've heard just about every album. Um, and so I think that I'm well equipped to have this conversation. Anyways, I delved into the list and immediately I was pissed off, and so I said, "Okay, this is this is something we got to cover." So in this video, we're gonna run down a list of what Hip Hop DX has ranked as Lil Wayne's top 25 feature verses, and then we are going to dissect that list, and then we are going to make our own list. Obviously, I'm going to make my list, but I want the help of y'all too. If I miss a verse or if I misplace a verse or a song, whatever the case may be, leave that in the comments and let me know where those songs should be because that will be greatly appreciated in finalizing this list. Um, our criteria, because this is one thing I hate when it comes to hip hop and people provide rankings and lists and stuff like that, and they don't provide criteria. We are going off the quality of the verse. We are going off the impact of the song as well as the impact of the verse in itself and the importance of the song. I guess the impact and importance is the same thing, but that's what we're going off of. We're going off the quality of Lil Wayne's verse, the impact of his verse, as well as the impact of the song. Because we know we can have songs with a great feature verse, but nobody care about the song, and that should not be on that list. The interesting thing about Lil Wayne is that when we make a feature, a best feature list for a certain artist, majority of the time, those lists are just going to compile of actual verses. However, Lil Wayne has done so well in terms of being a feature artist that we can't have a top 25 list without even having songs in which Lil Wayne don't even have a verse on. He just has a hook on. Obviously, one that comes to mind is Duffel Bag Boys, but that's not the only song. Lil Wayne has a lot of songs that he's featured on to where he's only singing the hook or the chorus, and those still are some of Lil Wayne's best features. So we are going to take those into consideration. We are obviously going to leave out mixtape because this list that we are dissecting is not going to feature mixtape songs. So we're just going to go album cuts, official releases, things that we can find on DSPs. And I had something in my head, and I'm losing my train of thought on what I was going to say. But so we covered the criteria, we covered where we are pulling these verses from. Um, and then another thing to consider is that the reason why this list is important is because Lil Wayne has made a career off being a featured artist. Make no mistake about it. Like I said, I've been a day one Lil Wayne fan, but I know that the rest of the world didn't really come around to Lil Wayne entirely until like that pre Carter 3 run. I want to say like 2006, 2007. People started to begin to wake up, but really 2000, end of 2007, and then 2008 and beyond, people really became aware of Lil Wayne. Before that, it wasn't cool to be a Lil Wayne fan. Like I said, I've been a Lil Wayne fan since 99, 98, and having conversations with relatives, having conversations with siblings, whatever the case may be, having a conversation with friends, I would get talked about a lot for being a Lil Wayne fan because early on people did not like Lil Wayne because he was young. They didn't like his voice and just so many other reasons why people didn't like Lil Wayne. But through all that, I was still like the number one Lil Wayne fan in the world. So we're gonna take a lot of things in consideration while we're building out this list. But without further ado, let's dissect this list. All right. So y'all see here, this article is published by Hip Hop DX. We'll scroll down a little bit more. It's titled Lil Wayne's Greatest Guest Features, ranked by Elliot Wilson. For those of you who don't know, if this name may look familiar, if it doesn't look familiar at all, me personally, I think Elliot Wilson is one of the, if not the best hip hop journalist we've probably ever seen. His career spans decades plus. One of the things that he's most famous for, or most notable for, is his run as the editor in chief at Double XL. You know, when magazine covers actually mattered. They were getting, some of the best artists on their covers. Elliot Wilson was at the helm of that, booking some of those artists and, getting some of those stories. And current day, he's head of Rap Radar and head of Rap Radar podcast along with B. Miller. So he's giving us some of our best interviews, whether it's to Jay-Z, the Drake, the Tyler the Creator, and so many Nipsey Hussle 2 times, so many more beyond them as well. Um, and currently, I believe he's holding a position and a title with Hip Hop DX and Uprocks.com. So Elliot's footprint, digital print, wherever you may call it, it spans across multiple decades. Like he's been around, I think, hip hop longer than probably I've been alive, and so that's just a testament to, for one, how good he is, but also just a testament to the quality of his work for him to be able to still be relevant across many decades. Something that the artist who we are going to cover in this video is good for. One thing that I want to say, actually, we're going to get into it. So, we are going to cover, we are going to read the body of the article, and then we are going to get into the actual article itself. So, you see here, the biggest hip hop single released this past week is from the rising young MC Corday. His soulfully fueled lyrical exercise single Saturday Mornings features a legendary Lil Wayne who murders him on his own shit. It's no surprise it's something Dwayne Carter has been doing for decades. For the right price, he can even make your shit tighter. With such an extensive catalog, it's hard to keep track of Weezy's canon of musical exists, but no worries, the goat of hip hop journalism is here to save the day. Strike your lighter, we going in. Obviously, that's a Lil Wayne reference. Strike your lighter. If you know anything about the lighter flick, once we hear that, we know we are about to get one of the best verses we ever heard. I want to highlight something before I do get into this because I'm kind of I'm revealing this entire list in its entirety with y'all live. I've read some of it, but I haven't read it in entirety. I just read some of it to see where some certain songs are because I want to know whether they made the list and where they are on the list. And so I look for certain songs, but I did not go through the list in its entirety. So we're gonna go through this list. I'm gonna probably give like some live feedback while I'm reading through it, and then I have a sheet to where I have the list in descending order, and we are gonna strike up some songs, or we're gonna input some songs, or we're gonna make our own list live. So I want to hear y'all inputs. If I forget a verse, if I forget a song, leave that in a comment. Let me know where y'all think it should be ranked in the list, and so that we can finalize the list and where we believe things should go. But I'm curious to hear y'all feedback, but I'm gonna give y'all my feedback and my rationale for why I believe certain songs belong in certain places. So before I do get into that, one thing that I want to call out is that Elliot Wilson notes that Lil Wayne has an extensive catalog and that it's hard to keep track of his canon of musical assists. And then the first song on his list in terms of descending order is his most recent feature. Well, not his most recent feature today because he was featured on the Mike Will made a single as well. But this is one of his recent features. Like it just came out last week. Corday featuring Lil Wayne Saturday Morning is number 25. I have a problem with that because you just acknowledged that he has an extensive catalog and that it's hard to keep track of his musical exists. And then you start off the list with a song that just released last week. Like that tells me you have some recency bias. And this video is in no sense, to talk shit or talk down upon Elliot Wilson. Like I have respect for him as a hip hop journalist, but as a Lil Wayne fan, like we can't allow some of this stuff to go on. Like if you were just trying to get something out to get clicks, then just say that. But we can't. Like we're not about to. And the verse on there is not bad at all. I want to say that first and foremost. The verse on Corday's song is not bad at all. But for that to be on a list of top 25 Lil Wayne features and it just released last week, like, are we actually like letting music live with us before we start to jump into these things? And I'm saying last week, but actually I'm probably wrong because this article is dated uh July 31st. Actually, I don't have to do that because the video is right here. This article is dated July 31st, and I want to get the exact date of when this song released. Let's see when YouTube has this video release. And I don't want to play the songs. I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm going to mute that. Um, let's see if I can click out. Oh,
Yeah, hey.
I didn't want to listen to the song. Do y'all listen? I'm just gonna play it again once I get to YouTube. Watch that be annoying. But I just want to look this up because I want to see if I can drive home my point about recency bias. Because if y'all seen me scroll down, if I scroll down a little bit too further, the next song on the list is also another song for 2024. So I have a problem with that. Lil Wayne is an artist who career and catalog spans across almost 3 decades, 2 decades and a half, and here we are starting off a top 25 list with a song that just released last week. If only YouTube would load. Um, that would be very helpful. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna look it up on my phone. I will look it up on my computer, but I'm not even worried about this right in front of me.
Yeah, hey.
And of course, when I say don't worry about it, is when it starts to play. 13 days ago. So today, yes. So this list came out a couple days after the song was released, and it's already number 25 on this list. I have a problem with that. Also, I have a problem with the next song on the list being another song for 2024. Again, I'm not mad at the song. I'm a fans of Rhapsody and I'm fans of Corday, so this is no way to shit on them. But I have a problem with recency bias when we're talking about somebody like Lil Wayne and we're talking about top 25 because Lil Wayne's catalog is way too extensive for us to just be selling him short on his most recent things he's done. Number 23, Big Sean, Lil Wayne, Deep. I'm not mad at that. 22, 22, 22, Young Thug featuring Lil Wayne, Take Care. I am mad at that because, again, I am a big Lil Wayne fan, one of the biggest Lil Wayne fans. And I'm also a big Young Thug fan. Not as big of a Young Thug, not as big as Lil Wayne fan, but I consider myself a big Young Thug fan. And I don't remember the song releasing. I don't remember ever hearing this song. I don't remember this song having any impact. And this is coming from somebody who considers himself a Lil Wayne fan and a Young Thug fan, especially in 2014. Like 2014 was a good year to be a Young Thug fan because he was releasing a lot of music, a lot of memorable music. And so I remember a lot of the things that we got, whether it was mixtape or whether it was albums. I remember a lot of the songs that Young Thug released in 2014. And I feel like I would remember if he released a song with Lil Wayne, especially considering the controversy going on around them, surrounding them around that time. So I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all remember the song, but I do not remember the song ever releasing. I do not ever remember hearing the song prior to seeing this verse. So right off the bat, that should not be on the list either. Ti Stand Up, definitely love that Lil Wayne verse. And I'm thinking about riding out tonight. Only way you go first is if you kill me in this. Yeah, I love that Lil Wayne verse. Tiger featuring YG and Lil Wayne, brand new. I'm not entirely mad at this being on this list. I'm not exactly sure if it should be on this list, but Lil Wayne, as Elliot noted here, he smoked his verse. This was definitely supposed to be a singles poppy type of song, and it is a single poppy type of song. But I don't know. Somebody didn't give Lil Wayne the memo, and he rapped as he's been doing for the past 3 years. Lil Wayne has been on a very good run. I won't even say 3 years. The past 4 years, Lil Wayne has been on a very great run for the past 4 years. For a while, it's kind of looking kind of like bleak for him, and just out of nowhere, the man just started rapping how we know him to rap again. And so this song definitely surprised me. I'm not sure if it will end up on my final list, but I'm not mad about this song being on the list, opposed to those two other songs that was on the list. Benny the Butcher featuring Lil Wayne, Big Dog. This is the 2024 release that I'm not mad at. Actually, I don't think it released 2024. I think it released 2023, but because of the album released in 2024, it's probably labeled 2024. But this song released 2023, if I remember correctly. 18, J Rock featuring Lil I Am, Lil Wayne, All My Life. Not mad at this, especially in terms of impact. Like this was a song that kind of catapulted TDE into where they were. Obviously, they didn't really take off until 4 years later, but this put the world on notice of who TDE was with this cosign. Obviously, they went on tour with Lil Wayne after that. Kendrick ended up releasing a mixtape honoring Lil Wayne. Even got a guest feature from Lil Wayne on that mixtape and so on and so forth. So this really I feel like shifted the trajectory of TDE. So I'm not mad about that song being on here. The game featuring Lil Wayne, My Life, not mad at that. Rick Ross featuring Lil Wayne, Young Jeezy, Trick Daddy, Luxury Tax, not mad at that at all. Rick Ross featuring Lil Wayne, Thug Cry, not mad at that. I feel like Rick Ross got three of my favorite Lil Wayne verses. What is a third song? No, 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 no. No, yeah, it's Luxury Tax, Thugs Cry, and is it one of those Aston Martin music? Maybach music. It's one of the Maybach musics. No, I'm wrong. I'm thinking about Maybach music because of controversy surrounding that. So if y'all remember the most recent Maybach music, Lil Wayne and Pusha T was supposed to be on there, and I think because Pusha T was on there, Lil Wayne removed himself or something like that because y'all know they ongoing beef, or Pusha T removed himself. Whatever the case may be, Rick Ross got two of my favorite Lil Wayne verses, not three. I'm thinking three because I remember that song, and I'm thinking if that song was one of my favorite verses, but it's not. I just remember the controversy surrounding that. Number 14, Outkast featuring Lil Wayne, Snoop Dogg, Hollywood Divorce. Not mad at that at all. The hurricane came and took my Louisiana home, and all I got in returns a darn country song. Yeah, love that verse. Hot Wind Blows, Tyler the Creator featuring Lil Wayne. Love that. Um, Fat Joe featuring Lil Wayne, Make It Rain. Y'all remember I said that, this list is going to comprise of some verses from Lil Wayne where he's not actually rapping verses, he's just singing a hook. The J Rock, no, 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 not the J Rock, the Game um, song that I just mentioned up top is one of those songs. This is also one of those songs. Huge song by Lil Wayne. It's not the last song that's going to be in here to where he's only singing a hook, but he has a career of literally just singing hooks and songs taking off because he's singing hooks. Um, Birdman featuring Lil Wayne, Always Strapped. This is definitely not staying on this list, and it's definitely not 11. I like this song, but 11 of top. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. Elliot, what are we doing here? Nicki Minaj featuring Lil Wayne and Drake seeing green. I'm not mad at that at all. He killed that. Let me take this Balenciaga mask. Yeah, yeah. Let me take this Balenciaga mask off and ask y'all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He killed that. Play a Circle featuring Lil Wayne, Doubleback Boy. This is probably, in terms of hooks, this is probably number two to back that ass up. I mean, not he didn't even sing a hook on back that ass up. This is probably number two to bling bling, but number two to back that ass up in terms of songs that he don't actually rap a verse on, but it was impactful because of his impact or because of his assistance on that song, Duffelback Boy. Number eight, Birdman featuring Lil Wayne, Pop Bottles. Start with straight shots and then pop bottle. Pour it on the model. Shut up, swallow. And then she don't swallow. Gargle. I like this song. I like this verse. Top 10, definitely not. Top 15, maybe. Top 20, definitely. Um, we're gonna see when we are figuring out the order of the list. But this is definitely not top 10. Drake featuring Lil Wayne, the motto, hell no. Um, and this is not even. I know I got all these videos on my profile of me breaking down Kendrick beef songs and breaking down what Drake did wrong, and the back and forth between them. And this is in no way Drake hate. I actually like this song for what it is, but this is not a top 10 Lil Wayne song. It's not a top 7 Lil Wayne verse. Um, one time for the one time, I'm calling niggas out like an umpire. 7 grams in the butt, almost drowning, so I swam to the butt. Tongue kiss her other tongue. Ski, 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 ski. Yeah, hell no. This is not the top 10 Lil Wayne version. What y'all think? Y'all let me know in the comments. The motto is definitely not a top 10, top 7 Lil Wayne verse. Uh, do it belong on this list? Maybe. Top 10? Hell no. Top 15? Hell no. 20? Arguably. Top 25? Maybe. 6, Drake featuring Lil Wayne, Miss Me. I like this song. I like his verse on here. I don't even think I'm putting this top 10 either. I don't know if I'm putting this top 15. Number 5, Lloyd featuring Lil Wayne, You. I don't think anybody's mad about that at all. Number 4, Destiny's Child featuring T.R.I. and Lil Wayne, Soldier. this was one of those verses to where people finally started paying attention to Lil Wayne, in the sense of just like, okay, he can actually rap. I think it still took the world maybe like 3 or 4 more years before they really started paying attention to him. But this kind of like woke people up. We Juvenile featuring Manny Fresh and Lil Wayne, back that ass up. Not mad at that. BG featuring Lil Wayne, Turk, Manny Fresh and Juvenile, Bling Bling. Not mad at that. Number one, DJ Khaled, Akon, T.I., Rick Ross, Fat Joe, Birdman, Lil Wayne. We taking over. I'm not mad at this. I think that number one is not wrong at all. I think that there could be arguments for other verses, but in terms of impact, in terms of the quality of his verse, in terms of like this verse is what really woke people up. Like I remember this song releasing, and my friends who weren't Lil Wayne fans at the time, I was in middle school. I in 2007, I was in middle school. Yeah, middle school going into high school. My friends who weren't Lil Wayne fans would listen to this song and just listen to Lil Wayne's verse. And so that's when I started to realize, like, okay, people are finally starting to listen to this person I've been telling them for 8 9 years that was really like that. So I'm not mad at this being number one. I do think that this is for sure Lil Wayne's probably best feature verse ever. Maybe there may be arguments for other songs, but you'd be hard pressed to move this. I think this is what catapulted Lil Wayne and being a feature verse. That I am a beast, feed me rappers a Phoebe. I'm untamed. I need a leash. Yeah. That's definitely Lil Wayne top feature verse. What y'all think? Let me know in the comment, or don't let me know in the comments, because we about to get into how I think this list should be rearranged shortly. But that's Elliot Wilson's list. That's Hip Hop DX's list, and what they feel like Lil Wayne's top 25 verses are. Now we are about to get into songs that need to be removed, songs that should have been considered, and songs that should be placed on this list shortly. All right. So y'all see here we have Lil Wayne's top 25 features. I just listed out what they wrote down in descending order. And then y'all see to the right, I have like blank columns because I am going to substitute some songs and put those songs in there, as we are compiling our list. But we have their order of their top 25. And we are going to actually, before I do that, I'm gonna just go through my other list. So on my second page, I have here my features bank, and these are songs on here that could have made the list, could make anybody's list, that should have been mentioned. First one we have here, DJ Drummer featuring Lil Wayne, Willie the Kid, T.I. Cannon. I know some of y'all may be thinking, oh, I thought we were only doing album cuts. Why is this on here? Although this was on Dedication 2, this was also on DJ Drama's debut album, Gangsta Grills. And so because of that, this is considered a feature verse. So definitely have to include Cannon. Nelly featuring Lil Wayne, For My. I think it's called For My. I call it For My Niggas. That's one of those classic Lil Wayne verses. Squad Up era. DJ Khaled featuring Drake, Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, I'm on one. Kelly Rowland featuring Lil Wayne, Motivation. Drake featuring Lil Wayne, Hell Yeah, Fucking Right. Chris Brown featuring Lil Wayne, Tiger Loyal. I'll put that on there for goddamn the motto. Um, Prince Montana featuring Rick Ross, Drake, and Lil Wayne, Pop That. Big Timer, Juvenile, Lil Wayne, Number One Stunner. Juicy J featuring Two Chainz and Lil Wayne, Bands That Make Her Dance. T-Pain featuring Lil Wayne, Can't Believe It. How the hell this does not make a list is beyond me. Um, that has to make a list. I don't care where you place it, it has to make that list. Eminem featuring Lil Wayne, No Love. Chris Brown featuring Busta Rhymes, Lil Wayne, Look at Me Now. G.I. Day featuring Lil Wayne, Just in Time. One of those classic, recent classic Lil Wayne verses. Drake featuring Lil Wayne, Eminem, and Kanye West, Forever. Drake featuring Bun B and Lil Wayne, Uptown. Big Sean featuring Lil Wayne, Don Life. Benny the Butcher featuring Lil Wayne, and I believe Big Sean, Timeless. What's the King Water Crown? I'm gonna live. Yeah, Timeless. Um, I might. I'm torn between Timeless and Big Dog. Honestly, they both are fire, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get further into this. Usher featuring Lil Wayne and Beyonce, Love in This Club Part 2. Tyler the Creator featuring Kanye West, Lil Wayne, Smuckers. Drake featuring Bun B, Lil Wayne, Uptown. I think I said Uptown already. I did. Let me remove this. I repeated that. Rick Ross featuring Lil Wayne, Thug Cry is on the list, so I can remove that. Chance the Rapper featuring Lil Wayne, 2 Chainz, No Problems. DJ Khaled featuring Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, God Did. If we're going to play recency bias, this is one of those songs we have to have recency bias for. The internet was literally making a joke when this song dropped, saying that the reason why Jay-Z verse is so long is because he heard Lil Wayne. So how that does not make the list is beyond me. Cash Money Millionaires, Project Bitch. I included this because this was not an official release by anybody. This was, if I remember correctly, it was on a Baller Blocking soundtrack. And so I consider him to be a feature on this. But if he's not a feature on this, then we can take that out. But this is one of those classic Lil Wayne verses as well. I'm off the easy for Sheezy. Yeah, I don't think we can. If we're considering this a feature, there's no way we can leave this off. Cash Money Millionaires is a collective, so I don't know if that's like tiptoeing that fine line between feature and not feature, but I feel like it's a feature. T.I. featuring Jay-Z, Kanye West, Lil Wayne, Swagger Like Us. I don't know how we leave that off. DJ Khaled featuring Lil Wayne, Brown Paper Bag. I mean, it's not we taking over, but it's fire. Times is hard as it is. That's why I got kid. No, I'm thinking. No, it did Brown Paper Bag. Practice make perfect. I'm relaxing, never rehearsing. I'm a professional like Herschel. Walk, yeah, that's one of them Lil Wayne verses too. Eminem featuring Lil Wayne, No Love. I mentioned that already up top. Eminem featuring Lil Wayne, Drop the World. Nicki Minaj featuring Drake and Lil Wayne, Seeing Green. I can definitely remove that. Wyclef featuring Lil Wayne, Sweetest Girl. This is slept on. This is slept on. This is slept on. I think this song may make my list. This may be one of the songs I make an exception for because the impact is not there, but it did do something. Oh, Gym Class Heroes featuring Lil Wayne, Viva La White Girl, Ludacris featuring Lil Wayne, Last of a Dying Breed, Kanye West featuring Lil Wayne, See You in My Nightmares, Bun B featuring Lil Wayne, Damn I'm Cold. Please excuse me for this damn fly that's been flying around since I've been recording y'all. It's getting annoying, but I'm not about to stop my recording. It's the damn address that fly. Um, Bun B featuring Lil Wayne, Damn I'm Cold, slept on verse. I feel like that may make my list. Chris Brown featuring Lil Wayne, Give Me That Remix. Cassidy featuring Fabulous Lil Wayne, 6 Minutes of Death. No way this song does not make this list. There's absolutely no way this song does not make this list. Hit Me, this is Southside, got a fat with your mouth wide. I'm from the Take It Outside, no do it right shit, yeah. When everybody's home, yeah, you fucking with Weezy F. I just skipped the part, but you fucking with Weezy F, baby. Please say the baby. Riding in a whip, got keys on a lady. Triple gold D's, flow ties in a whip. Young Carter sliding out. I'm fired in a. I'm higher than an angel, or hotter than the devil, a pot or a kettle. Off can bet on let her burn like Ursha by Bersha. If there's any beef, I can run like Mercer. Word up, Eagle Street, I'm throwing my curb up. I take your ice cream and turn you to sherbet. I gotta do, I'm like sure, but if it's about love, I'm like sure enough. I'm from that bird bunch, Birdman JR, you niggas bird lunch. I see your lips moving, but I ain't heard much. I see your wrist moving, it look like pure punch. I hear you play, hate him. Man, ain't no way in hell that don't make that list. Come on, 6 Minutes of Death. If y'all have never heard the song 6 Minutes of Death by Cassidy featuring Lil Wayne, please pause this right now, type it in YouTube or go to your DSPs, whether that's Spotify or Tidal or Apple Music, and type in 6 Minutes of Death. Ain't no way in hell I'm leaving this off that list. This is one of, not even just feature verses, this is one of Lil Wayne's best verses ever. So how that don't, man, come on, Elliot. Elliot, you are too, your opinion matters too much for you to get this list this wrong. Neck of the Woods featuring Birdman featuring Lil Wayne, Neck of the Woods. Big Sean featuring Lil Wayne, Deep. That made the list. I about to say I had it up here. It was on the list. Kanye West featuring Lil Wayne, Barry Bonds. T-Pain featuring Lil Wayne, Can't Believe It. I repeated. That's how you know damn well that's gonna make the list because I repeated that. Scarface featuring Bun B, Lil Wayne, Forgot About Me. Yeah, I don't know how I should have numbered the list so I can see how many is in there, but we have a couple to consider. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take off what the hell don't belong here. Um, Corday, love Corday, love that song, but that's not staying there. Where is my strike through? Borders and shading, cell alignment, blah 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 blah. Damn, I gotta bring back my ribbon down. That's annoying. We're gonna strike through that. That's not staying. Rhapsody, that's not staying. This damn sure not staying. I don't even know how the hell this even made the list. T.I. featuring Lil Wayne, YG and Lil Wayne, brand new. I'm not mad at that, but it might not stay. J Rock featuring Lil Wayne, All My Life. The Game featuring Lil Wayne, My Life. Now I'm grinding till I'm tired. And then you ain't grinding until you tired. I like this song, and it's going to be hard for me to remove this, but because of 18, we can live without this. Like, we are getting the same Lil Wayne, the same impact on All My Life as we are getting on My Life. And in my opinion, the chorus on All My Life, even though it's not Lil Wayne, yeah, we're gonna remove. We're gonna remove My Life. And I love My Life. No diss to the game. Love that song. But I don't think it makes top 25 because I'm grinding till I'm tired. Nigga, you ain't grinding till you tired. I'm grinding, my eyes wide. Yeah, we can take that off. Luxury tax, big money in this. If you didn't knew, big mine is the business suit. Even I look in the mirror like, is it you? Shit, I must be the hottest. If it isn't, yeah. Luxury tax stays. Thug Cry is arguable for me. He killed this verse. The album was good. Impact, I don't know if impact was there. The quality of the verse was there. The the impact of the verse, I don't remember too many people caring about this song that much when this album came out. I know I did. I cared about it a lot. I think we're gonna remove Thug Cry. I'm gonna revisit that. Hollywood Divorce stays there. Hot Wind Blows. Only reason I would remove Hot Wind Blows is I would replace it with Smuckers, but I think Hot Wind Blows can stay over that. Excuse me, part. Yeah, yeah. Order me like you order me. Yep. Fat Joe featuring Lil Wayne, Make It Rain, Stand, Always Strapped, When I Hit the Club. I mean, hell no. Nah. Nicki Minaj featuring Lil Wayne, Drake, Seeing Green. Play a Circuit, Lil Wayne, Duffel Bag Boy, Birdman featuring Lil Wayne, Pop Bottle. Pop Bottles and Thug Cry may leave the list altogether, but we are going to figure that out. I already told y'all, Ain't No Way in Hell. That's down on there. Drake featuring Lil Wayne, Miss Me. Tell me what's really going on. Drizzy back up already. What's happening? I don't know what's wrong, but I'm back again. I don't remember that verse too much. I'm not gonna play it all because obviously I don't want to get flagged. Or maybe I will play some of it and I'll just let me see. I don't remember that verse too much. Mother.
I don't know.
Goddamn, kicking out the condo like Pam. I remember that verse. I don't need to. I don't need to play it. Okay. I don't. I don't think that stays on this list. Mother. Goddamn, keeping out the condo like Pam. Lloyd featuring Lil Wayne, You, Destiny Child featuring T.I. Lil Wayne, Soldier. Cash Money is on me. I'm walking with purple hearts on me. Talking to a sergeant. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Born talking like a man Harlan, you Harlan, Weezy F baby. Please say the baby. Back that ass up. Bling bling. Taking over. Okay, so I think back that ass up for me is gonna go number 2. Back That Ass Up was gonna go number 2. So how am I gonna do this? Am I gonna delete this column or am I gonna delete the songs and replace them? Okay. So Back That Ass Up is gonna go number 2. I'm gonna figure that out a little bit. And we got the songs that's not going on there. I already said that Can't Believe It is going on this damn list, so I'm gonna blindly put it somewhere and we're gonna figure out where it actually goes in a quick second. But for right now, I'm just gonna put stuff on here and kind of send in order, and we'll rearrange all that later. So Can't Believe It is going on there. No Way in Hell. Oh, I can't believe it. She's all on me. Yeah, that's gonna go on there. For my niggas, I want to put that on there, but that is a personal Lil Wayne favorite for me. I don't think that everybody cares about that song as much as I do, so I'm fine with leaving that off. Cannon, How to Do Mother is Weezy Baby niggas. I gotta tote the cannon. Listen close, I got duct tape and rope. I leave you. That verse woke up a lot of people with Lil Wayne. I think I'm gonna put it on the list, but I'm not entirely sure whether or not it's going to stay. But for right now, let's just put it on the list. So Cannon's on there. Not gonna put For My Niggas, even though that's one of my favorites. Motivation, I think that deserves to be on there, but let's figure it out. The other one I said that's going to go on there no matter what I do. 6 Minutes of Death. Take that from this list. Put that in this list. I'm still mad at this Young Thug song because, again, I've never heard the song and I'm a fan of both of theirs. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're moving 7 songs, and I believe a possible because the possible was Thug Cry, and was there another one? Oh, 7 and 2 possibles: Thug Cry and Brand New. I think that what's it cream? I do this for us on this song. I'm gonna remove Brand New because that Benny the Butcher song, that verse on there, I like that better. I like that better. But I don't know if I'm gonna put it on there, but we can remove Brand New. Um, okay, so we got 3 so far, and we got 7 in the possible. We're now 8 in the possible that we're gonna remove. So gotta find 5 more songs, which is not gonna be hard. Project Bitch, I want to put it on there, but again, I don't know for sure if we're gonna consider that a feature. But let that just be our honorable mention because I do want to put it on there. Definitely one of Lil Wayne's greatest verses, and it does belong somewhere on the list. But I don't know if it's going to end up on this list. God Did, if we're playing recency bias, No Way in Hell we leaving God Did off. Elliott Wilson. I don't know how you ignored that. Your homeboy Jay-Z is on there. Number 1 Stunner, we can leave that off. Bands That Make Her Dance, No Love. I do like both of those Eminem songs, No Love and Drop the World. I may not do either, but I do like both of them. So I do want to say that out loud as y'all are hearing me. Think about this. Love in This Club Part 2, Project Bitch, Motivation. I feel like Motivation belongs on there. And we're talking about like Lil Wayne features. I think this is probably one of his better R&B features as well. And so let's just put Motivation on there. Again, this column on the right side is not finalized. It's just as I am sorting through things and rearranging things so that I don't forget about those songs. So we're going to put Motivation on there. There's not a lot of R&B on this list, so we do need to put some R&B on that list. And that's not the only reason why I'm doing it, but let's put that on there. I do love Sweetest Girl. She used to be the sweetest girl ever. I'm a rather. Ooh, do Sweetest Girl make it? I think Sweetest Girl make it, y'all. And if I'm wrong for this, y'all let me know. But I think Sweetest Girl makes this list. I don't. Some of these songs again because I'm a big Lil Wayne fan. I remember a lot of these songs, and so they hold like a bigger place in my history than they probably should, or more than they do for the average person. But I feel like Sweetest Girl makes it, even if it's number 25. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna replace Thug Cry with Sweetest Girl. So Thug Cry is officially off. Let's do that. Thug Cry is gone. So now we don't got 8 in the possible. We got 9. No possibles. We're gonna replace Thug Cry with Sweetest Girl. And I do love Thug Cry, but I'm okay with Thug Cry. And I've been on there. Barry Bonds, Neck of the Woods, Give Me That. Ooh, I think Give Me That belongs on there too. I think Give Me That belongs on there. I'm fresher than a newborn. That video, yeah, that song. The video, the verse, the song, yeah. Um, no way, Give Me That don't makes it. I'm hunting for R&B songs. Give Me That is right there in front of my face. Pause. Give Me That makes the list. What we have left? We have Hell Yeah, Fucking Right. I'm on one. 4 Mile, Pop That. Number one stunner. Number one stunner. Wop, 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 wop. I think number one stunner is one of those songs with Lil Wayne. I don't think Lil Wayne has a verse. If I remember correctly, Lil Wayne don't have a verse on number one stunner. I think he has just chorus. Number one. Oh, number one stunner. Wop, 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 wop. Oh, number one stunner. Like Evil Knievel. Like Diamonds and Beagles. I'm number one stunners. Wop, 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 wop. Yeah, Lil Wayne don't have a verse on number one stunner. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But Lil Wayne don't have a verse on number one stunner. That's not why I'm keeping it off, but I don't think number one stunner makes this list or anybody else's list. But I do love the song in itself. God, we're private planes. I put dubs on. In my song, we either got house by the water. Oh, he do because they was doing that back and forth. Yeah, I like this. They played the rookies. He, yeah, yeah. Lil Wayne do have that little back and forth with Birdman, but number one stunner don't make my list. I do love number one stunner, but it don't make that. Don Life, Uptown. I'm so uptown, motherfucker. If you ain't, I don't know uptown, yeah. And now I'm on my rocks. All right, since we fishing for songs, Project B. I already said bitch twice. I don't know why I'm saying B. Project Bitch belongs on this list for sure. So we are gonna go ahead and paste that there. So we got Project Bitch. So that's a Lil Wayne feature verse. It's not really anybody's official song. Now, what are my favorites of what's left here? Brown Paper Bag, Swagger Like Us, Viva La White Girl. Oh, Last of a Dying Breed. Oh, Last of a Dying Breed. Just in Time. Damn, we got one more, y'all. I think we got one more. Let me see where we at. We got one for every crossed out song. Yes. And then, yeah, we got one for every crossed out song. So, and everything else on here I'm fine with. Let's see what I have left. Big Sean, Lil Wayne, Deep. Am I gonna remove Deep? Deep is one of them Lil Wayne verses too that I like. I do like the song. Uh, he went off. We're gonna keep Deep. We got Big Dog, New Orleans to Buffalo. Being a big dog and the puffy flow. Big dog and no muscle though. What's a king without a crown, nigga? I'ma live forever. Nigga, I'ma live forever. And I do this for. We're gonna remove Big Dog. And I love Big Dog, but Timeless. I have to put Timeless on here. If I haven't done it already, I think we are going to remove Big Dog. Big Dog. Hold on, y'all. I don't want to get copyright flag, so I'm gonna play this in my other ear. I'm gonna try to play it away from the microphone so that I can. Big Dog versus Timeless. I don't know, y'all. Lil Wings of Buffalo. Hush puppies. I don't know no Bugs Bunny. Juicy and the Jusha. The Choo and the Chook ya. He on the booker like a Juicy and the Fuser. Oh, boogers. I'm in my wash face like a Sunni in the Muslim. Wait. Big Dog is not getting taken off. Let me go listen to Time. I haven't listened to Timeless in a little while. I wish I could play. I hate copyright because I get copyright on all my damn stuff. So I'll be like trying to find content to give y'all that isn't copywritten. But Big Dog is one of them ones too. I mean, not Big Dog, Timeless. I gotta move my microphone so they don't catch it. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure it out. I'ma live forever. I'ma live forever. Ooh, do this for us young. I'm fresher than the moon is on the sun. I got weapons in your every need. I shoot you with one. Boots of magazine. The last lane fire. Hey, we gotta include good list. It'll be a good list. We gotta include Timeless and Big Dog. Damn, I was gonna leave Timeless off, y'all. I was gonna take Big Dog off, y'all. Timeless. Get my last spot. I'm not mad at it, but it was like I wanted that last spot to not be something recent. I don't want to take Big Dog off. Let me revisit this list. What we got left? We got Deep. I can possibly take Deep off, but he went off on Deep. No way I'm taking Stand Up off shit. I'm thinking about Riding Out Tonight. No way. Big Dog, All My Life, Luxury Tech. Big. Even I look in the mirror like it's Hollywood divorce and I'm a star. Yeah, and I don't have to go to Hollywood because Hollywood come through my neighborhood with cameras on. Yeah, not taking Hollywood divorce off. Not taking How Wind Blows off because yeah, he went off. Make it rain. I make it rain. I make it. Oh, I make it. Yeah, I'm in this the terror. I gotta stand when I want you. Better bring that umbrella. I make it rain. I make it. Oh, I make it rain. Can I take make it rain off? Nah. I can't. Seeing green, not taking that off. Duffel bag boys, not taking it off. Start with straight shots and then pop bottles. Pour it on a model. Shut up, swallow. And if she don't swallow, shut up, gargle. Oh, and I'm without Mark Jacob. See, I'm fresher than the motherfucker. As I'm a motherfucker. We could probably take pop bottles off because top bottles don't, but do not belong to me. Number 8, Lloyd featuring Lil Wayne. You not taking that off. No, none of these. Let's see if it's anything that's challenging pop bottles. Pop that, no. Loyal, no. Bands that make her dance, no. No love, possibly. Look at me now, no. Just in time, possibly. Forever, no. Uptown, possibly. Down Life, no. Love in this club, Shawty, you wanna? Possibly. No problem. Swagger like us. No one on the run. I got swagger like touch. Cause I'm too clean for the bar. Am I high? I got stripes. I die. Mommy scream poppy. No mind. We got to do swagger like us. My honorable mentions, because I'm this is the last song I'm taking off this list. My honorable mentions are going to be Brown Paper Bag, Viva La White Girl, Last of a Dying Breed. Damn, I'm cold. Damn, I'm cold. Don't make my list. All right. Going at you like a dog a bite. And I woke up this morning, eyes half cold, looking in the mirror like, damn, I'm cold. Damn, I'm cold. Hot damn, these hoes. Let me listen to Damn, I'm Cold real quick. Fucking right, all right. Going at you like a fucking dog bite. Oh, wait. I'm looking at these lyrics. Damn, I'm cold. See, when I got that money, I went and got me a Mercedes. And I got that Bentley money. I went and got that Bentley. And you ain't gonna, don't tell me how to spend it. And yes, I know the rules. Never marry Robin Gibbons. Mozzarella over. We call him cheesehead. Lambo leaping that see like it's Green Bay. Lambo sweet look like sugar on a freeway. And I ride and dirty because I'm so UGK. 1, 2, 3 way. 4 makes 8. 9 times out of 10, that's 11 or a 12 gauge. And Friday the 13th, that's the day the hell raised. And you boys too weak, like 14 days. I'm so why wouldn't I be? I be with Bryn Frank so much he's starting to look like me. We cause I don't wanna smoke yours, and I pour fours, and I pour. But yeah, we take a deep off. Sorry, Big Sean, I love you, but we can't leave Damn I'm Cold off. Eyes half closed, look into the mirror and like, damn I'm cold, damn I'm cold, damn I'm cold. Pimp nigga, keep paying my. Oh, we gotta. Shout out to the OG Bum B. We can't leave Damn I'm Cold off of this list. All right, so we got our list, y'all. Y'all see what we're removing, and y'all see where we're adding. So we're removing Corday, Saturday Mornings, Rhapsody Raw, Big Sean Deep, Young Thug Take Care, Tyga Brand New, The Game My Life, Rick Ross Thug Cry, Birdman Always Strapped, Birdman Pop Bottles, Drake the Model, Drake Miss Me. So let's go ahead and remove these. Oh no. Let's just delete the contents, please. Oh, not delete sales. Don't want to delete sales. Just clear the shit. Shift cells up, shift cells up, blah, blah, blah. Delete entire row. No, I just want to do. Stop making everything difficult. Tell me what's really going on. Busy back up in this already. What's that in there? I like Miss Me, but Lil Wayne verse ain't the reason why I like Miss Me. Drake's just the song in general. I like the song in general, but I don't listen to that song and say, "Oh, this is one of those quintessential Lil Wayne verses." All right, so deleting everything, and let's begin to replace things and rearrange certain things. Okay, so everything is deleted. Let's start to rearrange. Like I said, I'm not mad at We Taking Over being number one. Back That Ass Up probably deserves to be number two. So actually, let me remove that because I had already moved that. Um, Bling bling. Every time I come around your city, bling bling. Pick a ring worth about 50. He created a song with that. So like, we gonna put that number three. I mean, he created a word with that, not a song. Back That Ass Up. I think when we think about importance, we think about cultural importance. Like, as great as that song is, people listen to that song until the end because of Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne over have a full 16 verse, and that song still hits the way that it hits. Destiny's Child, Soldier, number four. Off the top of my head, I am not immediately mad about that. Let's see the songs that I have. Can Believe It, Willie the Kid, Cannon, Damn I'm Cold, 6 Minutes of Death, God Did, Motivation. None of those are worthy of top five. Let's see if any of the songs on Elliot's list is worthy of top five. Um, Hollywood Divorce, How Wind Blows, Make It Rain, Seeing Green, Duffel Bag Boy. I think Duffel Bag Boy can definitely, yeah, Duffel Bag Boy is definitely top five. I think, I think we can swap Lloyd and Soldier. Cash Money is an army. Hawking with purple hearts on it. No, no. I think that's fine. I think top five Lil Wayne feature verses. We taking over. Back that ass up. Bling bling. Soldier. You. I'm not mad at that. Duffel Bag Boy is that number six. I think Duffel Bag Boys can be number six. Again, I'm going through all this live with y'all, so I may be getting some of this wrong. I'm thinking off the top of my head. The Duffel Bag Boys definitely deserve to be on that list. We're gonna put Sweetest Girl at 25. It's not his weakest verse by far at all, but I don't remember the cultural impact Sweetest Girl had. Like, I don't know if everybody cared about it, but I did know some people care about it. I do remember seeing it on 106 in Park. I do know that my friends know that verse. Again, my friends were new Lil Wayne fans 2007, 2008. So this song still resonated with them. So I think that song is going to be on this list regardless. Again, not his weakest verse ever, but in terms of what we have here, it probably falls at 25. So our top five, we taking over, back that ass up, bling bling, Soldier and You. I'm torn between Soldier and You, but I feel like that's right. So I'm not going to think too much. We got Duffel Bag Boy, number six. So now let's get into the top 10. We can I'm in this bitch with the terror. I got a handful of stacks. I'm about to grab an umbrella. I make it rain. I make it. Oh, I'm definitely putting Cannon in the top 10, even if it's 10, because it deserves to be there. I think I can put Cannon 10. I can put Cannon 10, and I'm not mad at removing Seeing Green. Seeing Green is not weak by any means, but top 10, I don't know that it has that impact, but the verse is definitely fire, so I don't want to take that away from it. Um, Project Bitch is definitely a top 10 Lil Wayne verse, so we're gonna put Project Bitch at. If Double Back Boy is six, we're gonna put Project Bitch at eight, maybe seven, but let's see where everything plays out. So 6 through 10, we got Double Back Boy, blank, Project Bitch, blank, Cannon. What else we got left? High Wind Blows, Hollywood Divorce, Luxury Tax, All My Life, Big Dog, Stand Up, Sweetest Girl. I said 6 Minutes of Death is going to be on here regardless. I think that Can't Believe It verse. Can't Believe It. Can't Believe It is top 15 for sure. It's Can't Believe It top 10. Yeah. Can't Believe It is definitely top 10. I don't know anybody who don't know that Can't Believe It verse. I don't know nobody who don't know that Can't Believe It song. You can't play that song in any state and people don't sing along to it. So Can't Believe It may be number seven. If I remove it, I remove it. But I think Can't Believe It definitely belongs to be in the top 10. We got one more to move into the top 10. Off the top of my mind, I'm looking at Make It Rain. I'm looking at Swagger Like Us. I'm looking at 6 Minutes of Death because of personal reasons. And then I'm looking at Hollywood Divorce. Of those I just mentioned, it's how to Give Me That and Swagger Like Us. I'm softer than a newborn. And you can leave your birthday suit on. I don't get my newborn. Give me that. I'm gonna go Give Me That because even though Swagger Like Us was such a huge song, such a big song, Chris Brown was a brand new artist, got a Lil Wayne feature, got a Lil Wayne video appearance in the video. I think we can do Give Me That at number 9. Is his verse on Give Me That better than Cannon? No, but does Give Me That has a bigger impact than Cannon? Yes. Yeah, we can do Give Me That. I'm not mad at Give Me That being right behind Project Bitch and right in front of Cannon. Cannon is obviously quintessential Wheezy, a mixtape Wheezy, but also Wheezy's Ascension. So 6 through 10 is Duffel Bag Boy, Can't Believe It, Project Bitch, Give Me That, Cannon. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at 6 through 10. Now let's go through top 15. We got Make It Rain at 12. I don't think I'm gonna remove Make It Rain. I think it's fine where it's at. We got Hot Wind Blows at 13. I'm probably gonna remove that just because of, again, I'm really against recency bias, and I'm not gonna play that. I'm too big of a Lil Wayne fan to be playing recency bias. And ironically, I'm over here saying I'm not gonna play recency bias, and I'm thinking of putting God Did right there, but I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna put Cassidy 6 Minutes of Death. 6 Minutes of Death, again, that's one of Lil Wayne's best verses in general. Damn feature verse is one of his best verses ever, and I think we can do that. I will arguably do. I like 6 Minutes. I like 6 Minutes of Death better than I like Cannon, but Cannon had a bigger impact on the world. I don't think everybody has heard 6 Minutes of Death because I don't think everybody has heard that Cassidy album. No disrespect to Cassidy, but I don't think everybody has heard that Cassidy album. So we can put it right behind Cannon. We can put it right behind Cannon. So we got 11, 6 Minutes of Death, Make It Rain, 13, Blank, 14, Hollywood Divorce. We may be able to move Hollywood Divorce into 13. And I'm grinding my eyes wide. That's my life. And times is hard as it is. That's why I got guns and my guns got kids. That's why I be going so tough. I play my own hands. I don't shuffle or fold with a nigga. We going with some hoes. I was one. We can definitely move all my life up a little bit. What comes after Make It Rain? I make it rain. I make it. Oh, I make it rain on them. Stand up. Stand up might be good. I'm indecisive in between All My Life and Hollywood Divorce. Me even up to 13. Is All My Life better than Hollywood Divorce? Debatable, but All My Life definitely had a bigger impact than Hollywood Divorce. And I'm a Lil Wayne fan. Hollywood Divorce is a great song altogether, but even on that song, Lil Wayne got outshined. So I'm not mad at that being 14. So my top 15. What else I'm gonna put? What else I'm gonna put 15? We got Hollywood Divorce at 14. What comes after Hollywood Divorce? We got Stand Up. We got Big Dog. Wait, I thought I had Timeless in here. Oh damn, I still got Swagger Like Us. I am tripping. Okay. Let's put All My Life. No, you know what? Hollywood Divorce goes to 15. And then All My Life goes to 14. And then Swagger Like Us can go to 13. Okay, we in the game, y'all. So my top 15. 6 Minutes of Death, Make It Rain, Swagger Like Us, All My Life, Hollywood Divorce. I'm not mad at that at all. 16, we got Luxury Tax. Is it you? Am I looking at the mirror and say, is it you? I can remove Luxury Tax back one and make room for Timeless because I really do like Timeless. I really, really do like Timeless. Luxury Tax is 6, so 16, Timeless, 17, Luxury Tax, 18. Might I say God Did? God Did is definitely better than any songs on the right of that column in terms of his verse. Big Dog right after God Did, I'm not mad at that. 20. I feel like Motivation could probably even be higher. It is higher. What am I doing? Let's put Big Dog back a little bit. Let's put Big Dog at 22 for right now. Let's put Motivation at 19. Let's put Hot Wind Blows at 20. I call him like an order, man. Let's put Hot Wind Blows at 20. Okay, so 16 to 20 is Timeless, Luxury Tax, God Did, Motivation, Hot Wind Blows. 21, Stand Up. 22, Big Dog. 20, 23 is going to be Damn I'm Cold. And 24, we're going to do Seeing Green. All right. I'm not mad at that. I am not mad at my list at all. I am not mad at my list at all. Let's see if there's anything I could change or anything I could rearrange, but I'm not mad at my list. I can live with that. Delete column. Perfect. And this is what we got left. Let me stretch this out. That's not what I wanted to do. All right, that's annoying. Anyway, so 25, Sweetest Girl, Wyclef Jean. 24, Seeing Green. 23, Damn I'm Cold. 22, Big Dog. I can switch those. Yeah. I can switch those because I don't think Big Dog is better than Damn I'm Cold. I don't know why I did that. 23, Big Dog. 22, Damn I'm Cold. 21, Stand Up. 20, Hot Wind Blows. 19, Motivation. 18, God Did. 17, Luxury Tax. 16, Timeless. 15, Hollywood Divorce. 14, All My Life. 13, Swagger Like Us. 12, Make It Rain. 13, 6 Minutes of Death. 10, Canon. 9, Give Me That Remix. 8, Cash Money, Project Bitch. 7, Can't Believe It. 6, Duffel Bag Boy. 5, You. 4, Soldier. 3, Bling Bling. 2, Back That Ass Up. And number 1, Still We Taking Over. I'm not mad at that at all. Let me stretch that out, Paul, so that it can all be on one sheet. And for some reason it is not working. I can delete something. Oh, this extra damn space under. Why is 24 like that? There we go. All of them in one sheet. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at my list at all. I can re-hide this. Take away the ribbon so that we can all see the entire thing. I'm not mad at my list, y'all. What y'all think? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Did I get something wrong? Did I leave something off? Did I get something misplaced? But I'm not mad at my list. I think that as of right now, and this can obviously change, but in terms of official releases, I think this is my top. No, I'm standing on this. This is my top 25 Lil Wayne features list. So shout out to Hip Hop DX. Shout out to Elliot Wilson. I'm glad that they did that article. I'm glad that I had motivation to share my opinion with y'all on what I feel like Lil Wayne's best verses are, and these what I think Lil Wayne's best feature verses are in terms of his top 25. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know if I should, again, rearrange certain things, include other songs, take out certain songs, y'all not vibing with it. Let me know. I'm grateful to hear y'all feedback, and I want to hear y'all feedback. So that's all I got for this video. These are my top 25 Lil Wayne features. That's all I got for this week. I'm out.